everybody sometimes struggles with the green-eyed monster known as jealousy. You may be surprised to learn that some people you thought of as friends don't seem to be happy for you when you achieve something significant to you. You were never aware that there was a problem between you. Even those who love us the most can become envious of us. Check out the following indications of envy if you want to know whether anybody is envious of you. Hello everyone, welcome to Finance Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about how to know if someone is secretly jealous of you. If you're new to the channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. Here are some tips how to know if someone is secretly jealous of you. Let's start with number 1. They talk about you behind your back. They won't ever criticize you in front of you, but they will undoubtedly talk about you behind your back. They like to spread all sorts of unfavorable rumors about you to others. Those who gossip do so to feel superior, even if they are quiet and easy about themselves. By circulating false stories or making disparaging remarks about you to others, they are essentially attempting to harm your reputation. Rarely will someone who is envious confront you directly. They covertly engage in their little conflicts with you. Here's where gossip comes into play, since it's a great way to hurt someone without ever having to speak to them directly. Number 2. They like you to fail. Gossiping is only one of the many ways envious individuals attempt to boost their self-esteem. They will also be delighted to learn that you failed at a goal that was significant to you. They will surely not publicly cheer you when you discuss your weaknesses. When they found out about your failure, they'll probably be in an abnormally cheerful mood. You'll notice that since the day your employer gave you feedback on your job, your coworker's mood has been uncharacteristically elevated. He or she could even be amiable and make up some bogus solace. Actually, they don't give a damn about how you feel. To make themselves happy and maybe engage in a bit more gossip, they are only attempting to get more information from you. Number 3. They give you false accolades. People will fake-soundingly compliment you out of jealousy for you. They won't grin and their tone of voice won't be consistent with what they're saying. They would never confess they are envious of your success, so their accolades are untrue. They would rather pretend to be happy for you while secretly plotting how to outdo you. When you turn your back after someone has complimented you, the envious person will likewise roll their eyes. When you told them your wonderful news, they would stop for a long time. They need a few pauses to stage a response since they are not really happy for you. Number 4. They make great impersonations. When someone is envious of you, they often strive to act and seem like you and will copy everything you do. In fact, studies show that jealousy may make it far more likely for you to recall facts about a person you are envious of than about someone you're not. This could even extend to memorizing and mimicking your gait, attire, or speech patterns. This can start to annoy you a lot. Ironically, envious individuals often copy the qualities and actions they despise the most. They want to have what you have, but instead of working hard to attain their objectives on their own terms, they choose to mimic you. They would rather copy you and strive to be more like you than deal with the actual issue, causing their envy or insecurity. Number 5. They belittle your achievements. They won't just be unhappy with you, they'll actively work to downplay your achievements. They won't appreciate your excellent deeds when you tell them about them. No matter what you achieve, a promotion or a marriage, they will downplay it. No matter how impressive your success is, an envious individual will act as though it were commonplace. They may even discover factors other than your skills that account for your achievement. They could speculate about who might have helped you get that fantastic job or confide in others that you were promoted because your employer loved you. It is difficult to believe that you did something wonderful because of their envy. Number 6. They compete in an unhealthy manner. People who are envious constantly contrast themselves with the person they envy. They are very competitive because of this. They are always seeking methods to demonstrate their superiority. A person who is envious will make every effort to surpass you. They'll attempt to rob you of your popularity because they believe you don't deserve it. At work, this is very visible. A co-worker who is envious of you will make every attempt to surpass your accomplishments. They'll fill in for you or offer to put in more time. They will also take advantage of the chance to mention how much harder they are working than you, despite the fact that nobody asked them to. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Let's continue to discuss how to know if someone is secretly jealous of you. Number 7. When you have good news, they boast about themselves. Have you ever shared some really positive news with a group of friends or colleagues just to have one of them start bragging about their own accomplishments right away? They start chatting about how they just got a new car as soon as you inform them about your engagement. If the answer is yes, you're surrounded by jealous people. This is unmistakably a symptom of anxieties regarding one's value and worth. People that are envious can't bear it when you speak about yourself. Additionally, they feel compelled to discuss your accomplishments right away since they are so envious of you. Because of this, people believe they are at least as good as you, if not better. Number 8. They purposefully provide poor guidance. If you need assistance, consider carefully before approaching someone you believe is envious of you. They'll advise you poorly. People that are jealous don't want you to succeed in anything. They will prevent you from immediately damaging your life out of concern for your well-being. As a result, they turn to delivering terrible counsel. Although it may appear like they are assisting you, they are really pre-assuring you to make a decision that may be detrimental to your well-being. They do this to thwart your efforts to do something that is significant to you. They are unlikely to provide you with sound counsel or point out improvements you can make since their true goal in life is for you to fail. Number 9. They like to derail your plans. They will love helping to thwart your ambitions, just as they will probably offer you lousy advice. For instance, if you mention that you're hoping to go on a picnic this weekend, they will be more than happy to let you know that it will be raining for the next several days. And they will take pleasure in seeing you lose it over the failure of your ideas. No matter how insignificant the situation is, they just like it when things don't go their way. They will also say things to make you question yourself once they learn about your goals. People that are envious constantly make an effort to instill fear in you. Number 10. They switch the subject and obliquely interrupt you. A jealous individual will often cut you off while you're speaking and change the subject. They do it to show that they are in charge. They just can't handle having you as the focus of their attention. This is a relatively subdued jealousy indicator. When others attempt to brag about their accomplishments and success, envious individuals cut them off. They act in this way because other people's success stories make them feel insecure. It serves as a reminder of their own shortcomings and the things they were unable to do. They thus interrupt them and speak about themselves to deal with their uneasiness. Number 11. They try to take part in your success. Some envious folks won't really hurt your success. They'll attempt to claim credit for it while seeming to congratulate you. They'll make it seem as if they had a significant impact on your achievements and success. An envious colleague may attempt to take credit for your suggestion if your employer selects it for the next major project. The phrases they use include, "I told you to select that concept," and "Remember when I told you how to handle that issue you had?" Although it may seem like they are being helpful, you will be able to tell the difference. A person who cares about you will be motivated by your accomplishments. Someone who is envious will highlight their contribution to your achievement. Number 12. When people compliment you, they respond poorly. This individual who is envious of you will behave strangely when someone compliments you. When people pay you attention and compliment you, they could behave as if something was switched on. You suddenly seem expressionless while everyone else joyfully compliments or congratulates you. They can seem impatient or even irritated that others are concentrating on you. Even if they often have excellent self-control and never reveal their jealousy, this is a time when they frequently let their guard down. People temporarily reveal their genuine selves when they are moved by your praise, which is a potent catalyst for their envy and insecurity. Last and final way on how to know if someone is secretly jealous of you is if they carefully review your work. Someone who is envious of you will undoubtedly review your work carefully. This is an attempt to change the way they see the power dynamics between the two of you. They'll watch everything you do extremely carefully. This conduct is being done with the goal of patiently waiting for you to make a mistake. The chance to chastise you in front of others will then be excellent for them. They feel good about themselves because of this. They seem to look better if they criticize you. They like it when you make mistakes, but when they have to correct you, it's like Christmas came early for them. The first step in dealing with someone's jealousy of you might be to recognize the symptoms of it. Although you have no control over how other people feel, you may alter your conduct to shield yourself from a jealous person's negative effect. It's a good idea to be aware of these warning signals so that you can deal with others' envy before it becomes a significant problem that might harm your relationships or job. We've reached the end of another video, and thank you for watching. I hope you have learned how to know if someone is secretly jealous of you. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Thank you and goodbye.